Piracy by pirates is a maritime crime that often occurs in certain waters, especially busy shipping lanes like international trade routes. One of the main targets of this piracy is container ships carrying valuable goods. According to the International Maritime Bureau, nearly $16 billion per year is lost due to theft, ransom, transportation delays, and other factors related to piracy. Armed robbery or piracy at sea is carried out by pirates plundering ships or hijacking them for ransom. Although we tend to think of pirates as a problem from several hundred years ago, modern pirates continue to attack shipping lanes, transport ships, and cargo ships for robbery, kidnapping, and plunder. These modern pirates have become so bold that they will even attempt to engage warships and shoot down military helicopters. To protect themselves, container ships and other cargo ships have developed a range of sophisticated defense tactics that are different from military solutions. Most of these tactics are not fatal. Currently, the main and most famous method of warding off pirates is by using a water cannon or seawater gun. This high-pressure hose is capable of expelling up to 5,000 square liters of seawater per minute. Developed by a leading fire company in the world, this seawater cannon can shoot up to 150 psi. This is enough to drop adults into the sea and even make ships out of their paths. The nozzle itself is made of marine-class acid-resistant steel and can be controlled remotely from the control room or set to function automatically. This is important because modern pirates often use weapons to shoot ships that can injure or kill someone if they are left to board the deck. The spray distance of this hose is very impressive. It can reach tens to hundreds of meters from the ship. This allows the ship's crew to ward off pirates before they approach and threaten the ship. There are many types of hoses and different approaches to their use. And despite much skepticism, actual trials have shown that this is a viable maritime security option. In addition to simply spraying water at people on ships, the water cannon can also be used to try to fill pirate boats and make it harder for them to maneuver. Essentially, the water pressure from the hose is already enough to make pirate boats difficult to keep in the direction they are aiming, as it makes them more busy protecting their eyes than focusing on the targets they aim for. In addition to water cannons, the maritime company usually also equips its ships with containers containing barbed wire. These containers can be placed on the fence or wall of the ship and activated by a remote control or timer. When active, these containers release barbed wire, covering a large area around the side of the ship. Barbed wire can stop and hurt pirates who try to get close or try to climb aboard. Sometimes crews also use other methods to trick pirates, such as using dummies. The dummy is positioned on the deck of the ship or around areas visible from a distance to make it look like there is human activity on the ship. This is intended to deceive pirates who may notice the ship from a distance, making them think the ship is being watched or active, thus reducing the likelihood of pirate attacks. Dummies can also be used to attract the attention of pirates and confuse them, giving the ship's crew additional time to take security measures or to call for help if needed. Other maritime security experts feel that trapping pirates in certain ways may be more effective than simply trying to block them. This led to the development of the P-trap, a non-lethal passive mechanism designed to keep pirates from getting too close to the ship. It consists of two strong iron bars on the side of the ship. These bars pull a series of strong strings behind them. If a boat approaches these ropes, their rudders will be trapped, so that their engines stop and force the pirates to spend time freeing their rudders from the trap. Due to the importance of shipping to the global economy, maritime security has grown into a multi-billion-dollar business. Ship crews are trained to use various protection methods. Planning is an important part of this process. These men and women are SWAT teams in the ocean and have a responsibility to protect their cargo and ship crew in any way. If pirates can still break through these defenses, then the final solution is to hide. Container ships are usually equipped with a safe room of steel that is called a citadel. The Citadel anti-piracy method is recommended for installation on ships following regulations from the International Maritime Security Center. Here, ship crews can lock themselves in to avoid being attacked and held hostage by pirates, while still being able to control their ships from the inside. In addition to inside the citadel, supplies of food and water and communication channels are available to communicate with the outside world, a ventilation system, and an aid kit. This is the last fortress for ship crews to protect themselves from pirates. The knowledge of procedures and steps to deal with emergencies is very important for a sailor. Strict training is conducted to ensure everyone knows what to do on a ship during emergencies. However, some training, such as navigation, is too critical to be conducted on a real ship due to the extreme risks involved. Therefore, some maritime companies, such as ship owners and ports, have developed computer-based simulation centers, also known as maritime simulators, to enhance training and safety. Simulators provide a controlled environment for training and testing, allowing crew members to simulate various scenarios and practice response strategies without real-world risks. This is a safe and cost-effective alternative that reduces the need for real ships and resources for training. All metrics, including weather conditions, sea status, and ship dynamics, are replicated in the systems. Providing realistic experiences and comprehensive assessments of ship performance, crew competence, and emergency procedures.
What kind of problem we have in the engine room, please? We are now proceeding.
Critical simulation exercises include harsh sea drills in a full bridge mission simulation. These drills simulate challenging work environments through simulated scenarios, allowing the crew to face the challenges of sailing in turbulent waters. These simulations provide a realistic platform for practicing ship operation techniques, such as maneuvering in high waves and strong winds, as well as bridge resource management. Crew members learn to communicate effectively, collaborate, and make critical decisions to achieve their objectives safely. This is the end of this episode. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next Now episode.